Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, A Drone's Eye View. Up until now, all of my videos have been drone flights, but my channel now has 50 subscribers. A big sincere thank you to all of my subscribers. To celebrate, I've decided to do something different. I really do hope you enjoy the flick. Isn't that music by Goldsmith absolutely incredible? It speaks Star Trek. As soon as you hear it, you know when it is. It's bold, it's adventurous, it's grand during the tour around the Enterprise. It's daunting and scary during the Voyager flyover, but it's also soft and beautiful during the Ilea theme. Star Trek the Motion Picture is my favorite Star Trek movie because to me the motion picture is the perfect example of what Star Trek is really all about. Space exploration. To seek out new life forms and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before. And that's exactly what the Enterprise and her crew did in the motion picture. They used their intelligence and their insatiable curiosity and love of the final frontier to boldly go where no one was able to go or dared to go before, against insurmountable odds. But their reward was they discovered 2 life forms, a civilization, and they helped to give birth to a new life form. I think a first for Star Trek. And they accomplished all this without a single phaser or a single photon torpedo. And as a special bonus, Kirk actually didn't punch someone and then immediately say, "I won't hurt you." You can imagine my thrill when I discovered this. The Eaglemoss Star Trek Collector's Edition Voyager Spaceship and this magazine. When you buy the Eaglemoss Special Issue Collection Voyager Spaceship, you get the magazine with it. Or, the way I like to look at it, when you buy the Eaglemoss Special Issue magazine, you get the spaceship with it. So, let's talk about the magazine. This magazine is really nice. The paper is thick, nice glossy finish to it. You definitely want to take good care of this magazine. And because of the almost like plastic to it, I don't know if that's just the glossiness of the paper, but if you get anything on it like a fingerprint or anything, a little Windex should take it right off. See? A fingerprint. A little Windex should take that right off. Oh, crumbs. Crumbs. Well, Yoda would say right now, most embarrassing. But I believe it's Three Dog Night what sings, "The show must go on." Great. Okay, so let's get right into the meat of the tomato. The magazine is in 3 sections: Designing Voyager, The Living Machine, Designing the Trip Inside Voyager, Star Trek, and Industrial Light and Magic, Bringing Back the Magic, which is the part that I'm definitely looking forward to the most. And a 4th section if you count the specifications area. It says that the type is Evolve Probe, launched in 1999, Voyager 6. That length is 82 AUs. That's not actually accurate because that's the cloud that was surrounding Voyager, not the Voyager spaceship itself. Somebody didn't watch the movie. The 83 AUs is the size of the cloud, and that cloud dissipated to 2 AUs by the time of the director's cut. And it says power is 12 power. Okay, the 1st section talks about designing Voyager, the living machine. Sid Mead, one of the world's most admired industrial designers and architectural illustrators, was asked to design the Voyager spaceship. Looking at Voyager, which you didn't see in the theatrical movie, but you saw it in the director's cut. Early design concept. First one was he made it kind of look like a tapeworm. A squid design. but then went to a hexagon shape. And then this is the V'ger spaceship in its final concept. These areas of energy lakes, but this area with the arched areas, Meade called the valley. And throughout all of V'ger, there are many energy lakes. More energy lakes. Looking at the V'ger spaceship straight on to V'ger. Meade and director Robert Wise had wanted the V'ger spaceship to be covered in an electrical field, but that ended up not actually happening in the movie. Okay, so the second section is designing the trip inside V'ger. This is Spock flight inside of the data process area of V'ger. Robert McCall. Why does that sound familiar? Best known for illustrating the real-world space program, was asked to illustrate Spock's space flight inside of V'ger's data processed area. Some of the different paintings that he had done to help the special effects people to come up with some ideas for the movie. Klingon spaceship at the beginning of the movie, Spock doing the mind meld with Ilea probe, and then the third part, the part that I've been most excited about, is Star Trek and Industrial Light and Magic, bringing back the magic. This is the part that I'm most excited about. Is right after the second part, right after the second part. Okay, so wait. So the three parts: designing V'ger the living machine, designing the trip inside V'ger, and Star Trek and Industrial Light and Magic, bringing back the magic. The first part, designing the living machine, covered that, the energy lakes, V'ger, the energy shield around the V'ger ship, which was not in the movie. The second part, trip inside V'ger, and then the third section is Industrial Light and Magic, bringing back Whoa, I can't find that third section. Huh, isn't that weird? I don't think the pages are stuck together. Huh, well then, I guess that's the end of the magazine. Weird, that's bizarre. 3 sections, right? Huh, bizarre. And now, the filet mignon meat of the tomato. The Eaglemoss V'ger spaceship from Star Trek the Motion Picture. It is 8.5 inches long and about 1.5 inches in diameter. Notice that it is the hexagon shape, because then you've got these 6 edges. And then the Enterprise came up from behind it. I take it this is like an engine, and flew along here towards the front, going past what Sid Meade calls energy lakes, the first one. V'ger has many energy lakes. Then flew between these, I don't know if they're wings, flaps, peaks, like a mountain range. And here in all of these energy lakes, there's all of these energy lakes on all of these flaps, or mountain peaks, however you want to look at it. Flew between that, then they flew towards the front, and then there's another energy lake here, and then those yellow, I don't know what they are, but the yellow balls of energy. I think they said that this is brains of V'ger, my understanding. But then they come back to the front and go past it and then turn around. Believe that's when the tractor beam started pulling them inside, and I believe this round circle area is believed to be where the original Earth launched Voyager 6 space probe is located. Another interesting thing is in the movie, the Enterprise flies along what we would say is the top length of Voyager. But now having this model, it kind of puts it into perspective about just how big this Voyager spaceship is, because since it is a hexagon, there's 6 surfaces that makes up Voyager. So actually they could have flown down what you saw in the movie, but then again and again and again and again and again. So in a way it's almost like it's 6 times bigger than what you saw in the movie. Those wings flap, whenever they are that I've been referring to. I wonder if from now on I'm going to be calling them mountains, because according to my calculations, they're the same height as Mount Everest, 5.5 miles or 8.85 kilometers. So imagine, if you would, a Mount Everest every about mile apart at 60 degrees from the previous one or the other one next to it, all the way around this Voyager spaceship. Whoa! I'll give you some measurements, some scale of this Voyager and of this model. So Voyager is 78 kilometers long, which is 48 miles, which is 3,070,426 inches. This model is 8.5 inches. So that brings this to a 361,226 scale. How wide it is would be 6.5 miles. The Enterprise in the motion picture is 1,000 feet long or 305 meters. In watching other people's reviews of the Eaglemoss Voyager spaceship, I noticed that in the comments a number of people were saying that they should have included an Enterprise with this to give it size comparison. But compared to Voyager, the Enterprise is so small, it would actually be in the same scale, would be the size of a grain of sand. Do you know how many grains of sand I've dropped and lost on the floor trying to get that grain of sand onto this Voyager model? Not really sure how you would package that. So what I've done is I got a grain of sand, placed it on the model to give it scale. So I just have to tell people, well, that little speck right there, that's the Enterprise. You can see that the Voyager replica model isn't really very accurate to the motion picture. However, I'm still very thrilled that somebody thought enough of Star Trek the motion picture and Voyager to make that. Very happy with it. No wonder they didn't include an Enterprise with this Voyager model. I'm going to write a letter to Polar Lights in the hopes of selling them on the idea of making a 1-350 type style model of Voyager. But of course it couldn't be 350, that would be hugely gigantic. But if they'd done a 34-inch model, the scale would be 190,307 scale, which would have a diameter of 5 inches. It would have a circumference of 15.5 inches, and those wings, flap, peak areas of the hexagon would have a diameter of 14 inches, making it a 44-inch circumference. And I think that would be a pretty cool model. All of those energy lakes having the transparent blue with the LED lights, and then those yellow ball things at the towards the front of Voyager, and then going all the way around all 6 edges of the hexagon. I think that would be a pretty cool model. I definitely would be buying it. And if anyone agrees and would have an interest in a model like that, if you would like to leave a comment expressing your thoughts on a Voyager scaled model, then please leave a comment, and if you would like, I can include your comment in my letter. And that's my spew on the Eaglemoss Star Trek, the official Starship collection Voyager. Please check out my channel. If you see anything that tickles your fancy, please like, subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell, and comment if you would like. And most importantly, thank you for watching. I still don't understand why I can't find that third section. I don't get it. I don't